Foley. Here's Robinson, slips one in. Markey's gotten in behind here. He's in on goal. Markey plays it back across the face towards Rooney. Didn't take the shot on there, Darren Markey. Maybe he should have had a go. Tried to pull it back towards Dale Rooney, but it was cut out well. I think it was Buckley maybe who got to that one, but should he have had a shot there, Bob?
Yeah, he's not greedy enough. He actually lifts his head, watch, and it just takes him out instead. Oh, he's got to work the goalkeeper.
Long clearance from Wogan again up towards Robinson. He's been in great form since he arrived from Shells, and scored that wonder goal here the last time out against UCD. Oh, and Conor Keeley loses his footing there, and he's giving it straight to Dylan Connolly. He's away. Kane has to be careful. Connolly's in. Oh, what a save by Wogan. Afolabi wanted the pass. I think Connolly was probably right to have a go, but what a save from Andy Wogan.
What a save, and what a strong hand. He gets it around the post as well. Afolabi's probably offside if he squares it because he's ahead of him, to be fair, but he has to take the shot on. I think he's just got to put his foot through it. When you're in that area, I mean, he's more went with the inside of his foot. We'll see it and try to place it. He's got to put his foot through it. Conor Keeley gets out of jail. Just slips on the ground.
Now here come Bohemians again. McDonald, strong run from him. Tried to slip one in behind, and he does find Clark. Well, that's a rash challenge. I think that's going to be, well, I thought it was going to be a free kick at least, but the referee points to the ball, but it looked like the Drogheda player, I'm not sure who it was, it came through the back of James Clark. Paul?
I can't believe it's not a foul. Let me see it again.
McManus spins away from Rooney, loses his footing then though. It's the difficult conditions that we have here tonight. Markey nicks it around. That's really good play from him to get past Flores. Flores came steaming in, didn't get there. Markey still going. He looks like he's back to his best. That's a great ball in behind. There's a chance. It was Foley with a shot, and it was a good save from Todd, but he didn't quite catch it. Adam Foley. But again, brilliant play from Markey, Paul.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And that's why he didn't take the opportunity earlier on, because he's looking to assist, and that's where it's a brilliant ball. He just slips it on the inside of Flores, and Foley kind of scuffs it, doesn't he? Like, it's in a great position where he comes onto it. He's in fine form himself for scoring goals, but what a little slip that one is.
On this one, it's going to be McDonald. That left foot of his. And Andy Wogan again has taken up position to the right of his goal. It's a good hit from McDonald. It's a good save from Wogan, and a shout for a penalty there, and it's been cleared off the line.
So well.
Well, it was all happening there. It was Conor Kane who got it away. Good save from Wogan initially. Broke back.
I think he's got the second one as well as he's on the ground.
See a replay of that one. I thought it was Conor Kane who got it away, but
there was even claims there was a bit of dragging going on. I was watching the referee's body language, but I think he gets the second one as well. Gets
down well to his right there, Wogan, and the shot came in from Afolabi. I think you're right, Paul. I think it was Andy Wogan. I thought it was Conor Kane who got the clearance on it, but looked like Andy Wogan got down to his left and made that save. Brilliant stuff from him. Here's the corner coming in from Flores, and it's gone in at the back post. It's a goal for Bohemians. It bounced in front, and it was Novak who finished it to the net.
And do you know what? I don't think he knows a lot about it. I think it's kind of nearly hit him. They won't care, Bows. They take the lead on the 43rd minute.
It was a fifth corner of the day for Bohemians, and they had been looking threatening from those deliveries from Flores, and eventually they've made it pay. And those 650 odd fans over on the far side are absolutely jubilant. Bohemians, with about a minute and a half to go to the 45-minute mark, are 1-0 up. Here it is again, in towards the back post. It bounced up.
Yeah, he kind of swings on it and it hits his other leg and goes in. I think he won't care. They won't care. It's, as I said, the timing of the goal, the deliveries have been excellent. I probably just talked about both teams defending set pieces so well. Drogheda not so much in that time, and they paid for it.
Keeley helps that one on. They haven't got this one away yet, Bohemians. Here's Markey, plays one in towards Foley, gets it back. Markey has the shot this time. It's blocked by Flores, and that's a shout for a penalty. It's been given. It's a penalty to Drogheda United. It was Jordan Flores who committed the foul on Ryan Brennan. And Drogheda, with 3 minutes gone in the second half, have a lifeline here.
You'd know by Flores, I always talk about the body reaction. I look at the player first when the referee gives it. He's not complaining, he's rambling over now just as a charity case, but it's a penalty. And listen, Ryan Brennan does well. He's taken a pass and he's just left his foot out. Doesn't look malicious, it's not malicious, but it's a penalty.
And Ryan Brennan, you would fancy, will take it himself. Himself and Kyle Robinson are having a chat. Ryan Brennan scored a penalty into this goal in the opening round win against Sligo to complete a comeback in that one. They were 1-0 down at half time and they came back to win 2-1. And now Ryan Brennan has an opportunity with James Talbot facing him to put Drogheda on level terms. We talked about 1-1 scorelines being common when these sides have drawn. And here is an opportunity for Ryan Brennan after the foul on him by Flores. Talbot bounces up and down on the line. Referee gives the signal to take it. Up comes Ryan Brennan. Can he make it 1-1? He can! Oh, what a penalty from Ryan Brennan. Top corner. And Drogheda are on level terms early in the second half, Paul. What a penalty from that man.
What a start to the second half, and what a penalty. 2 goalkeepers don't save it. I mean, you can dive where you like, you can't get them. It's right in the top corner. Some confidence early in the second half, exactly what they would have talked about. How quick can they get back in the game here and just give that crowd a lift. They're bouncing now underneath us.
James Clark plays it down the line, but to nobody in particular. It's a poor ball from Weir, and now Clark gets it back. It's a great run from him. Deegan needs to be careful not to foul him. Afolabi's in here. It's a transfer. Bowes buries it in the back of the net. Gary Deegan is absolutely furious. Johnny Afolabi, you knew the second he got in, Paul, he wasn't going to miss.
No, and you know what, Clark does absolutely brilliant. How he's able to take the ball and so quick and strong in his stride from the missed kick from Conor Kane. When Conor Kane kind of swung at it, I said to myself, if someone gets onto this, he might be in a bit of trouble. The only player in the pitch he wouldn't have wanted to fall to was Clark, because he's able to run with the ball the way he did. He slips him through brilliantly, and his finish is so cool, isn't it?
That was a brilliant finish into the bottom corner. You just knew the second it was played through, the flag stayed down, and you would put your house on Johnny Afolabi. 11 goals in his last 11 games now, and Bohemians, having suffered the setback of that penalty early in the second half.
Just watch his first touch, strength of his pace, and his brilliant, and he doesn't break stride. He can't get near him. Brilliant ball through from him as well. It was Evan Weir who got the clearance away, but straight to Clark. And Gary Deegan, you could see he was thinking about committing the foul. I think Deegan, and maybe he probably regrets not doing it now, Paul. Oh, Clark spins away once again there. James Clark showing all his skills, and again flicks it through to Afolabi. Can this be 3? Great save from Wogan. Well, James Clark and Johnny Afolabi seem to have a telepathic communication, because that was a carbon copy of the second goal. This time the only difference was Andy Wogan managed to get out and close it down. It was probably just a little bit too much on it. Afolabi was just trying to toe poke it past the Drogheda keeper, but again Clark and Afolabi combining beautifully there. Bohemians fans must be absolutely delighted with the form of those two players at the minute, and the way they combine. As a good ball in, and Talbot again, it's a player down in the box. It was Warren Davis, but the referee wasn't interested in giving Drogheda a second penalty, and that's Gary Deegan. That's a foul on Clark, and just doesn't give you a chance. Clark, when he pinches that ball high up the pitch, you're in trouble, aren't you? When he gets into that stride, you're in trouble. You see it again. What a turn.
Just spins away there, and
but it's just that first few yards where he wants to burst with the ball. Oh, what a slip as well.
For them to level things up. Ryan Brennan comes up, he clips it over the wall. It's been headed away. I think it was Adam McDonald who got his head on it. You were right, Paul, it was Ryan Brennan who fancied it.
Yeah, just seeing him when they got the free kick. Dale Rooney came over as usual, as he would get to take them, but maybe, you know, Ryan's in goal scoring form as well.
Long clearance from Talbot, and now Evan Weir. That's going to be a penalty. It is,
because he's wrong side.
He came through the back of Afolabi a little while ago, and the referee didn't give the free kick, and it's happened again. He was just a little bit anxious. There was a bit of panic you could see in Evan Weir there, and he's just showed a strong man just a little bit too much, and he's not able to get back around him with the strength of him, and he's used his body really well, Afolabi. Here it is again. Weir just a little bit clumsy there, trying to get back, and Johnny Afolabi goes down, and it's an opportunity. Second penalty of the half, but this one can make the game safe for Bohemians and book their place in the last 4. Afolabi, 11 goals in his last 11 games. Is it going to be 12 in 11? Andy Wogan bounces around on the goal line. He has to save this if Drogheda have any chance of progressing in the cup. Up comes Afolabi, and he buries it into the bottom corner. Bohemians are into the FAI Cup semi-final. 3-1. And Afolabi goes over to celebrate with his fans, and that's it now, Paul. Game over. Yeah, it's well taken, isn't it? He's very confident stepping up, doesn't need a big run, watching the goalkeeper, tries to let the goalkeeper move first, and he puts him the wrong side, doesn't he? Game over. It absolutely is. Johnny Afolabi, his second goal of the game. Expertly taken penalty from him. Drogheda United not happy at all about that particular incident, but I don't think they can have any complaints. It was a clinical finish from Afolabi into the bottom corner, the opposite corner to where he put the goal earlier on from open play. Celebrating knocks it long. I think we're going to hear the full-time whistle any minute now. Drogheda's quest for a first FAI Cup final since 2013. We'll have to wait for at least another season. Adam Foley, well, there was a foul there, surely. I think the referee would have given that if it had been 1-1. Deegan has a shot, it comes back off. O'Sullivan, he really felt that one, and there it is, it's all over. Drogheda United bow out of the FAI Cup. Bohemians march on, and they will go into the last four in very, very confident mood, and with a player like Jon Afolabi with the form he's in, with a player like James Clark, the form he's in, you wouldn't bet against the Paul lifting the FAI Cup this season. When you look at who else is left, Pats, I suppose, the biggest threat if they can come through tonight, and you never know with other teams who's in there at the minute as well. Galway will fancy their chances, but Bohemians are as good a bet as anybody at this stage.
Yeah, and as a player, you're coming off the pitch, and all you're thinking is, and you're asking what were the other results, because you're thinking of that semi-final already. As I said, when you're in this at this stage, they're all mini finals. They've been worth it tonight, boys, haven't they, over the 90 minutes? Very patchy in the first half, but I thought they reacted very well to Drogheda's equaliser as well, where I thought Drogheda might get tails up. They didn't allow it, and they reacted really well. Deserved winners tonight.